There's a lot of things I can tell stories about my dad. I'll tell you one. I got bitten by a snake. I'll tell this one first. I got bitten by a snake once, and it's a dead true story. I was 15 years of age, and when you're a kid off the farm, you have a lot of false alarms. I said, I used to go in nearly every day and say, Dad, I've been bitten by a snake. And he goes, oh, piss off. I said, I have. Anyway, this went on for a few years, and this particular day, I actually had been bitten by a snake. I said, Dad, I've been bitten by a snake. What happened is I started the lawnmower, and as I walked forward, I hit this thing in the grass and it whacked me on the leg, and I went, oh, far. And I saw this tail go off in the grass, and I think, I actually have been bitten by a snake. So Dad was in. so Dad's in the shed, and I walked there because I remember you got to walk with a stiff leg. And I walk in and said, Dad, I've just been bitten by a snake. He gives a look. He goes, no, it's not. I said, what do you mean, no, it's not? I've got 2 puncture marks there. He goes, oh, piss off. He said, off you go. He said, snake bite marks are a lot bigger than that. And I said, well, what about a smaller snake, Dad? He goes, no, I won't have it. So I go in and ring up the outpatients, right? And I said, oh, g'day, Mum had this thing on the wall that you always rang up the ambulance or, the doctor or whatever. And I said, I've been bitten by a snake and my dad doesn't believe me. And they said, put him on. I said, he's not here, he's outside. And just as I said that, he's walked in. Not to see how it was, to have a cup of tea, mind you. And he sees me on the phone. He says, what are you doing? I said, I'm on the phone about the snake, Dad. He says, you're still going on about that? I said, I'm dying here. He goes, oh, bullshit. Reluctantly, he gets on the phone and he's talking to the outpatients going, hello? Yes, I'm the father. Yep. Right. Okay. Right, gets off. And back then they never sent out ambulances, back in the old days. You had to get, so there's one ambulance in Wodonga, and they wouldn't go out farm much unless, something major, big accident or whatever. And, I said, it's a snake, isn't it, Dad? He goes, yeah, it sounds like it. He said, I've just got to go down the river and change the irrigation pipes and we'll get going. So we had a little Honda 90, step through 90, and he used to ride down the paddock. He rode down the paddock. I'm sitting in the ute. He's taking the keys because he knew I could drive. He's taking the keys. He gets off the Honda 90, opens the gate, rides through like a postie bike, rides through, shuts the gate, mind you, drives on it. He does it 3 times all the way down. And I'm sitting in the bloody ute with my tongue hanging out going, I can't believe I'm going to die because my dad doesn't believe I've been bitten by a snake. 3 times on the way down, 3 times on the way back. He comes back and he goes, makes like a big statement, all right, we better get going. I said, bloody oath, we better get going. I'm dying here, Dad. Anyway, Dad was the typical guy that never drove quick. He was the guy that held everyone up on the highway. If I was ever coming home from Wodonga out to a place called Kigunya, and there'd be a big line-up of cars, I'd always look out and go, yeah, it's Dad. There'd be a whole heap. Anyway, I always remember as we're driving into town, he looks at me and goes, we shouldn't be going this fast, it's hard on the tyres. He was doing 85k an hour. We get in and then they do a swab on my leg and the doctor goes, well, like to say, Mr. Murphy, it is a black snake. And I looked at Dad and said, see, Dad, it was a snake, quite easily could have been a brown. And he goes, oh, you carry on about a bit of colour. And that's dead true.